Well, okay, well.
Hello, everybody. This is Tammie Larson. Welcome to the Collective Rewild community. This is Tammie Larson and Roger White, and we will be talking about aloe plants today. Okay, so Roger
Who,
White will be.
who are you broadcasting to?
Oh, you. I'm broadcasting to the world now that you have
Oh, how
your.
does it sound so echoey?
Because he has his piano, probably, mic thing. You have your piano thing going on?
Though you may not a great Cadillac. TV engine.
This is getting trippy.
Wait, it's getting trippy now. I can barely hear you. There you go.
In the sea with gangsterly wood. Are we talking about aloe or what?
No, you're actually waking up the aloe because music is for the soul.
Just
Oh.
cutting it out.
Well, anyway, I just
It
figured
sounds good though, man.
we're waiting for somebody to show up, you know?
It's okay. They'll come. Oh shoot, we got Sabrina's mom in the house.
All
We
right.
got Anita in the house.
Okay. So I can stop playing.
Oh no, Anita, are you there?
I'm here.
Nice to meet you. I actually haven't spoke to you. In,
Right.
the Zoom. So, can you tell me a little about yourself? Like, I don't know you. I don't think Roger knows you that well. Sabrina talks about you a lot. So you live in Utah?
No, I live in Colorado.
Oh, Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, no, down far from Boulder, down in the southwest corner. I'm closer to well, I'm right in the Four Corners.
Oh, way
And
cool.
so yeah, I'm close to Utah, 60 miles from 30 miles from Utah, 30 miles from Arizona, 45 miles from Arizona, and about 30 miles from New Mexico. So yeah, I'm way far from Denver and Boulder.
Wow.
So
So like, so you were you like born and raised in Colorado? Like, where?
I was born here in Cortez, but I've lived in Denver for a short period when I was first grade, and then we moved as a family out to Santa Clarita, California for 4 years, and then we came back here, and that's where we've been ever since. So Sabrina was born here.
Yeah, she talks about the Four Corners, all that stuff all the time. That's It's pretty cool uh, to learn about that type of stuff. I live in California. I've been in California my whole life, and
Right.
just seeing your guys' views, like the mountains, and how like Sabrina just talks about living on the Four Corners. Like when I lived in Little Rock, we used to have a little street called the Four Corners. You know,
Oh, really?
So I was like, okay, this is the closest Four Corners that I could get to, like, like going to Little Rock to like Vegas and all that stuff. But yeah, that's super cool. So Sabrina's dad is an electrician, right? Your husband, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
really cool. So you guys, how long you guys been married?
51 years.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is so cool. Way
Yeah.
cool. Way,
Yeah. Pretty
wow.
pretty good. We got married right out of high school, so
Oh, so you guys like high school sweethearts?
yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. So, like, did you guys meet? Like, I know you guys went to the same school. Did you guys live around the block from each other? Or
Oh, no. No, we met at school, and at first, I didn't like him very much at all, but I kinda changed.
Oh my goodness. Yes, like this is I've known Sabrina for like going on like almost 4.5 years here.
That's
So like,
cool.
like meeting you and Sabrina's never met my mom yet, so it's pretty cool to like talk to you. And you know, I don't know too much about Sabrina, but I know her like on the work level with Les
Right.
too. And now that I've joined her community, I've been here a few years now, but she's kind of like like a sister to me. I can
Right.
call my sister, talk about gardening,
Right. Right. No, that's
really,
really awesome.
yeah, I don't really have that, those type of friends. Like, I'm pretty private, personally. Like, I don't talk to a lot of people, but those who are like, I really keep close relationships is probably the people that I, keep in contact, like with
Right.
Sabrina, Ethel, and, Amber, like my really like true close friends that have been there like with my grind hunting journey and just the things that I've struggled. And it's pretty cool
No,
to have your
that's awesome.
yeah
Yeah.
your daughter have me on her platform. And you know I
You you
probably annoy her like all the time, but
you contributed a lot of really neat stuff. So
yeah, I love educating. And just like I read a lot of things. And I learn a lot from Sabrina. And I learned from her. That's why you know I love doing lives. Like, oh man, this is like a thrill for me. I might not be as educated as Sabrina, but just being able to step out of my own comfort zone, and
that's really cool.
yeah,
That's an awesome thing for you to do. And
yeah,
the things you post and stuff are very interesting and informative. And
I
I
appreciate that.
know Sabrina appreciates your contributions.
Uh,
So
yeah, I appreciate like whatever like she like teaches me, because like I'm trying to keep up with her, like
yeah,
keep up with Sabrina.
she's a pretty intense dynamo. She
She
doesn't
is. She's like
stop.
dynamite. And I'm like, I got it still, Sabrina, but
Mm.
I think her platform, I don't think she really needs anybody's like, Julie May to do anything for her. I think Sabrina's really got it. She's kind of like me, where we kind of like doubt ourselves a little bit. And, I think Sabrina really can do this. And it's just,
I have all the confidence in the world in her ability. She's
oh yeah, for sure.
a
She
very smart
is. She is.
person.
She's a very, very, very smart, intelligent person, and some people
And y
don't give
and
enough.
you are too, it sounds like, the way you talk and the things that you provide, and you've got a lot of intelligence too.
Yeah,
So,
I try sometimes, and then sometimes I'm I'm like, so you do canning, right? So you do preserving.
I have done it in the past, yes, uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
My
So
mother used to do a lot of it.
maybe then we can do a live together, because I just
Oh,
passed.
boy.
Yeah. So maybe we can do like a master through preserving, because I just passed my training. So I'll be starting my 50 hours of my community service um starting in here in August. So
Mhm.
I just passed my training. And now I'm learning. Oh my goodness, like it's crazy. Like I don't even know how to even like put it into words. Like when you think of master, like you're a master or something. I've never been a master at anything. So like it's like when I go into these meetings with these master food preservers, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that could be
Um
pretty intimidating. I was a
it's
very
very intimidating, and I have zero experience. Like
right.
literally. I
Well,
don't.
everybody starts at the same place. They
Yeah.
didn't all have that knowledge when they started either. I was very lucky because my mother was there and she canned and I learned from her.
Yeah.
So, and Sabrina gave me a great book about preserving, and there's a
Oh,
lot
very
of
cool.
yeah, very important information because if you get it wrong, it could be bad stuff.
Oh,
So,
yes, for sure. And that's what, as master food preservers, we try to educate the public on how Clostridium botulinum and all these
yeah,
type of bacteria and parasite,
right,
you know,
right,
when
right.
we're growing our food, our animals and just like things that you really wouldn't think that would really, you know, pay a factor into something, and then till you really really study it, and then you're like, oh my goodness, like
Yeah,
some of these things that I don't cook, you know.
right,
My husband does a lot of the cooking, so I'm not in the kitchen that much. So this for me is more of like, I love researching and I love learning, and the way the world is now, with the groceries. And you don't
right,
need to necessarily have to can. You can dehydrate,
right,
freeze. There's
right.
so many types of aspect of preservation. And
I vacuum.
yeah, he vacuum seals.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet. So Roger, can you tell us, have you vacuum sealed yet? I have not done that.
Well, yeah, there's different things. I mean, I have a.
Oh shoot, we have Vanessa. We have Vanessa in the house. We have
Okay, well,
Alabama.
she better know something about food preserving
Oh,
in order to
she
be in
I
this
was,
conversation.
she actually did her first I'll show you a picture. I'll put it in the chat, you guys. So, on my platform, I have my own stuff. So I do food preservation and just trying to study. And Miss Vanessa from Alabama, she made her home. Vanessa, please tell your story. Vanessa, unmute your mic. I know you're there. There she is.
What story?
There she is. Vanessa, how was your first canning experience? Vanessa. She's laughing.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Well, at least a little bit.
I'm
Oh.
driving.
Oh, okay.
So probably won't be able to hear me very good or going in and out because I'm driving.
Are you driving to your storage unit?
Are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I gotta go shopping, grocery shopping.
You know what? Vanessa is like the number one rock star when it comes to penny shopping. Okay, so if you need to learn how to penny shop, Vanessa is your lady. Yep. Mm-hmm. She's really
That's
good at penny
great.
shopping.
Wow, and the Trump administration wants to get rid of pennies.
Oh, she'll still get them. She'll still get them. I tried to do it for a day and then I got acute bronchitis. Just trying to search for the pennies. For reals, it was no joke. I thought it was gonna be easy, but it takes a skill to do the penny shopping. All right, Vanessa, go ahead.
It's fun to do it, but it does. It's fun to do, but it does learning and patience. A lot of patience.
Patience is a virtue, right? Yeah. You're thinking that you see the same item that's on the penny item, and then it's not even the same thing. And then you're like searching and searching. But Vanessa, we're having a hard time hearing you.
Well, she's driving.
Okay, yeah, she's probably going to her storage unit, or she's going penny shopping. She's not going to tell you. All right, so Anita, you can continue on what you were talking about. So tell us more about Sabrina. Tell us the juicy stuff about Sabrina. Like, how did she get into gardening, and how she is so like.
She's always been interested in things that are important for preserving the planet, for better alternatives to the types of food production that are in place right now, because they're so harmful to the earth. And so she started out kind of like there, and it's just evolved
Did she get that from
into.
you? Did she get that from you?
No, I wasn't aware of a lot of the stuff that she's taught me. I mean, I've noticed it. I live in a rural community, so there's a lot of pinto beans they're produced in a large amount in a town just north of us. And so I was aware of that. And it was dryland farming at the time because there was no irrigation. And then the Bureau of Reclamation came in and they put a small dam on a river that's here and made a pretty big reservoir. And it's used primarily for irrigation. So there's a lot of hay farming in the area. But a lot of people have gardens. Like I say, it's rural. You can go up to the farmers market on Saturdays and find all kinds of fresh produce that people have grown in their gardens. There's another farmers market in another little town close by. They have it on Wednesdays, and so there's access to that kind of thing. But she just kind of started out um, researching ways that could improve the way that food is produced, and it's evolved. And she now has the opportunity with this home that they just bought to put her ideas into action. And I'm just so proud of everything that she's done.
I know,
She's
me too. Like, I've been on her for like, I don't know, 4 years or so. I'm like, Sabrina, you teach us all to do all this stuff. Like, you got to do it and, live it, and it's so cool to see her, I've seen her move like, I don't know, within like 4 years, like every year she moves or something like that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so every year she's like, yeah, I'm like, okay, Sabrina, so now this is your time. And, it's so cool to see her, renting and doing what she loved doing for somebody else. And now she's doing it for herself and, for her family. And it's like, it's a learning experience and it's pretty cool to see,
yeah.
your daughter's pretty
She-
strong. She should have been in like the military or something. Oh man.
I don't know.
She's a tough cookie,
she's
man.
a pretty independent person. I
She's
don't
a
know that the
tough cookie.
military would have suited her.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie for sure. Like I don't want to mess with her. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's
Yeah.
like my partner. No, Ethel's my partner crime, and Sabrina's like more like my my battle buddy.
Well, she's a
But
good one to have that
yeah,
happen
so
with.
like I have my battle buddy, and then I have my partner in crime. Where like well, Ethel, they're both sociopathic.
And what am I? Your lackey?
No, you're like my what do you call them?
Your compadre.
Yeah, my compadre. Like
Ah,
my
well then if
those
I'm your
leaders,
compadre,
I
what is
get
Daryl?
my amigo.
Your esposo,
Yeah.
your marido. They would say
My
marido. He's
Uh,
he's
your marido.
inside watching his politics. That's what he's doing. And I'm out
Ah,
here like gardening. So yeah. I didn't watch my politics this morning, but he's trying to catch up with his stuff. But yeah. So yeah.
well, politics is easy these days. Trump and
No.
everybody he knows or talks about sucks,
Yeah.
and so that's pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah. So I'm
And
trying
and
to
and everyone in the world hates him except Netanyahu. See, these are things that makes politics easy.
yeah, it's just like everything's a drama. It's like you don't need to have TV, you have YouTube, and you don't have to pay for it. You only have to pay for internet service. Well, now that I got fiber optic, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I had what do you call it? What do you call this stuff? Spectrum, and it kept on going in and out, and I was just like not having it. So now I can go outside. Now it's in my garage, so it's not like literally in my house. So yeah, I can just have it not like get fucked messed up, in the house area. So yeah, that is what's going on. So Roger, so what do we have to learn about Aloe today? Do you have anything on AI that we can possibly post today on learning
Well,
about? I
well,
I can have Daryl take a photo, but I think you kind of know. It's I think it's like
this is here's aloe stuff. leaf shape and margins. Typically has, and some of this is like yours, like where parts. There's a part section up here where it says that as far as color is concerned, color. Here you go. Red, orange hues may develop in sun-stressed and arid environments. That's you.
So it's heat.
That's why your aloe is red orange hues, because of the sun stress in arid environments. Now, and when you put it in the shade, it's greenish. It becomes more greenish because it's not stressed by the sun.
Yeah. So what I want to know, so with aloe, I know, I think it's like seasonal. So I think like they start blooming like once a year. Like I'm not sure exactly when they start flowering. I think it's not in the winter because obviously they're in dormant right now because it's too hot.
Well, you were asking whether or not how to identify the male from the female, and I was telling you before
Yeah.
that the aloes are hermaphroditic,
Yeah.
and they don't apparently um, they have to be cross pollinated. So you still need, even though
I have like a
have
bunch of
stamen,
them.
the flower contains both stamens and pistils. The male and female sex organs, they don't fertilize themselves.
So like,
So you
let's say
still
for
need
example,
bees to take the pollen over to another aloes flower, and
so it's like a bee were to come lay on this like little flower thing and then cross pollinate to the other aloe, or would
yeah,
like the
yeah.
bee have to go to another aloe on another property and
No. They're just another,
yeah,
aloe from the same ones. You
I have
have
so
little
many.
pups. You have little pups that branch off, right?
Yeah.
And so they will develop flowers. And so the flower that where it came from can still be pollinated by uh,
Maybe just be pollinated by
by
the
other flowers from the same basic, what you were calling the mother.
well, I call them Mother Bertha because like it's literally like a gigantic one that is like gigantic, and then obviously male or female, you know, obviously growing out of them. So like, so the seeds that are on the top of the flower, can they pollinate just by dropping when they dry, when they drop into the soil, or like with
Yeah,
the wind and stuff? Does it literally
yeah,
like take a
they can
bee to
land
do?
and stuff, but I suppose depending
Yeah.
on where they are, they get blown around
Like,
or
it's very windy, so, like, all my aloes are, like, kinda relatively close to each other. So I was just wondering, like, okay, so I have one wooden stem that you were talking about earlier.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
well they're all the same species, right?
Yes,
So
yeah, but
so
I don't
the
know if they're
stems and
hybrids,
roots,
no?
many aloes have short or no stem. That's not yours. You have woody trunks with rhizomatous roots that form pups. You get the pups,
Well,
offsets, the
so
ones
far
that
I've
shoot
gotten,
out
like,
and
a
grow
couple of
off to the
puffs.
sides.
Yeah, I've grown one puff.
You've grown a pup. Okay.
I've grown a couple, but, like,
Well,
there's not a lot of puffs. There's just only one puff in one huge bucket or a plant of aloes. So, like, when I separate them, that's what I'm asking. Like when I'm separating them, like, how do I know? Like, sometimes with like leaves, you can tell, like, okay, that's a female, or like with marijuana, you know, you can tell by it's a sativa plant or it's a
yeah. Well,
indica
those are separate plants. You have female
plant.
plants, you have male plants, but
Yeah.
not with aloe. They're hermaphroditic. And who doesn't like a hermaphrodite, really?
Nobody. Everybody does, really, because this is jack of all trades, really. You get what you get, you know? And you might be surprised. But yeah, so I'm just like the ones that I transplanted, they're actually that now that I took them out of the sun. Like I said, I really got to pay attention to the sun now that like the sun goes over the awning around like 8:30 or 9, you know. So before it was like 6:30 the sun was up, you know, and it'd be like literally on everywhere it's sun here. But I do have shade, and that's underneath the awning or like in front of my house. So yeah. But they lived in the sun. I just never really watered them, but they still thrived
Well, they're going to need water somehow, but
for sure.
I think a lot of the uh, cacti and other what do you call them? Like what aloes are. What's the word?
A succubus.
A
Suck.
succulent.
I'm
Succulents,
gonna
yeah.
say succubus.
Succulents, a lot of them
Succulent.
draw water out of the air
Yeah.
because their root systems are not really overly developed, and they pretty much have roots that just kind of hold them down from being blown away. You know, and they don't have much in the way of a root system, and they get their a lot of cacti, for example, get their water from you know, the cold nights and the hot days. They'll have
Moisture.
condensation, and the
Yeah.
condensation is where they get most of their water. So they draw it out of the air more than in the root system, and so succulents do that. Succulents do not have that much of a developed root system.
Roger. So if I were to put these in a like a raised bed, okay, like I was like telling you, so I want to do like aloe and then probably do agave, you know.
Well, that's similar. You know, agave is very similar, but
So like would that like could you create like a hybrid or something like that? Are they both
I have
considered?
no idea. I mean, uh, can you cross breed aloe with agave? No. Well, there's your answer. You can't.
Okay.
So you need to use AI as your personal assistant, because if you have no idea, it's just going to tell you, you know, no, and here's why, and you know, more than you ever wanted to know.
Yeah, right. And see, why can it not be? Because it is is it
Mm.
considered it is a desert plant, right? But they come from Nevada, right? I think agave, like most of
Well,
these
agave
Agave,
is a big
Mexico.
Mexican.
Mexico,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see them a lot around here, and like near Jack in the Box and stuff, like with the pink things. So like I always try to get those little ball things or whatever you call them. I'm like, oh, I was wondering if I can like plant these, and then I see them at Home Depot. I'm like, oh man, are those the same ones that they plant? You know, that you see on the side of the street. You know. No, I was just wondering. So what can you like literally cross pollinate with an aloe? Because aloe has a lot of
I
attributes.
mean, other aloes. I mean, they do. You
Yeah.
have only, but
There's like I think there's like 76. I was trying to look on the internet, like on Wikipedia. Like how many types of species of aloes are there? There's tons. And like which one is the actual most benefit out of all of them? You know? I don't know too much about aloe, but it's it's growing. I would like to grow some flowers, but
okay. Well, there you go. 500 to 600 recognized species of aloe.
yeah, I told you
Yeah.
there's
Take
tons.
your pick. Take your pick.
I know, right? This when you jump into that rabbit hole and you're like, okay, which one can I grow that costs me less money? You know?
Well, probably the aloe vera, because everybody, I mean, all the stores
Yeah, but like
have
just
them.
looking at it, like the pot that I have right here, it would cost like $15 to buy. I'm like, man, I have it right here. That's really cool, you know? So like I just need to like market towards people that love aloe, I guess. And you know, I don't need, can you even preserve aloe? Like, is it like in an ingredient and thing? Because I know it's kind of like gel, like a jelly kind of thing. I gotta do some research. Like, is there any research based on aloe preservation?
No.
No, that type of thing. I'm just, you know, just trying to work what I have and then, like, obviously grow. But I'm just growing what I have to, like, grow what I can in the time. And then when I really have, like, a plan with all my property that I have, it's just kind of like I
Well,
don't.
there's your answer. I just gave you your answer.
Okay, what is it? Okay, self-shelf. Okay, 5 to 7 days. Okay, inner gel fill. Okay, let me see. Is this the EDU? Can you type that? Okay, 99. Okay, harvest. 7 days. Okay. Can you can it? Because preserving it can be, in different.
Freezing, blending with preservatives. It doesn't say canning, but blending with preservatives, it sounds like canning.
But it's like an oil. It's kind of like a yeah. So I gotta look into it because it would.
Okay, FDA does not approve aloe food grade products unless properly filtered and decolorized. Removal of the aloe in. So there's crap you have to do with it, probably.
Yeah, I've seen it. They done it in a factory where they actually had to skin it and actually like take all the juice out of it, and then yeah, it was a huge process.
Yeah, it sounds like you have to do that first. So,
Yeah, so like okay, so like not
so
candy.
it's you've got like refrigeration and freezing basically.
How about like lipstick, like lip gloss or something? Like how can I use this stuff? Like I know you can use
Dehydrate it.
suntan lotion, but like, like aloe water is really good. Maybe aloe water? Sabrina hates it, but I love it. I love aloe water. But I can't like drink what is it called? Boba? Have you had a boba drink before? It's fucking nasty. The boba drinks, they have like these little balls in them. Let's see here. I just gotta do more research.
Uh, and it's like suggesting that you don't do the aloe vera by itself. Oh, those are options to have lemon juice and other stuff and sweeteners. Okay.
Yeah, because like it's very kind of like I said, it's like an oil thing.
Do not use the yellow sap under the skin. This is a laxative. Oh, if you need a laxative.
See, we learn something new every day, you
You go,
guys.
hey, Daryl, try this. That's a new
Yeah.
recipe.
You know
Yeah.
what? I gotta find that. I'm gonna be like, dude, I can solve all your problems right here.
And this is instructions on how you've got to rinse the leaf thoroughly, remove the dirt and bacteria, drain the latex. So you stand and cut the leaf upright. Oh, so you stand and cut the leaf upright for you stand the cut leaf upright for about 10 or 15 minutes to
Can you
let the
ask
yellow
them?
latex drain out. Oh, so it can drain out. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you can ask them to provide us a video of like a demonstration. Cause like the yellow and the discoloration that you were saying is because I put my aloe in the sun too long. So like if I have a fresh green leaf, I don't know, I'm not a butcher. What do you call it?
You're in luck. There's your video.
Oh my god! Is it tested though? It has to be EDU. Let's see.
Mm. It covers the proper cutting and draining of the aloe leaf to remove the yellow latex, which is the part you don't. Well, that's the laxative, and the part you're
Can we
peeling
watch
off.
it?
Huh?
Can we watch it?
Well, we could watch it now if you wanted to. How long?
Let's see. We're just gonna see exactly what they are talking about.
So sorry to interrupt, but I have to
It's a short
run.
one.
It was a good talking to you.
All right,
Thanks.
Anita.
Okay.
Next week.
Nice to
Bye.
meet you, Anita.
You too. Everybody have a great weekend.
That's a big aloe.
That's how mine are, dude. And that orange stuff does come out. So okay. So like what I'm trying to say when I want to like enter the fair, some of the things when you do enter to the fair when it comes to canning, cutting and art. So like they look at shapes, they look at color, they look at everything. So it's kind of like I wish there was a course that I can do to, because this is
Well,
intense.
that's your course right there. That's how you're making aloe water.
Is that lemon juice?
Yeah, you don't. It's optional apparently.
No, it
And
has to
honey.
be 5%.
So but the first part they did was effective.
Can you
First
type in like
this
can you type in like a search for EDU? Because like I literally have to do like credible resources. Like I just can't follow and I have to follow like university and credible resources, something that has been tested. So I need to know like, okay, has this been tested? If not, then like, some
Well,
people
then you would ask it for.
I need EDU sites.
Well, yeah. Well,
See, my stuff looks exactly like that, but now I know
for
how to cut it.
reference, I need e.edu
Yeah.
sites.
You would type aloe,
and
and then you would like it depends on what type of recipe
you
or whatever.
provide academic documentation.
Because when you're in the desert, aloe water is really good if you're dehydrated. Those contain a lot of sugar. Let me see. By university.
Academia is like a place that collects academic papers on studies of every
Yeah,
kind.
I need .gov or .edu. I need credible resources, like scientifically, university tested. So if I do sell these type of products, whatever I'm doing, as being a master food preserver, as being educated, I'm gonna put something on the market that, obviously, because there's like when you do the food cottaging, it's like you can do so many things. But I'm trying to figure out like, okay, I live in San Bernardino County.
I need to get Michelle into her class.
Okay. All right.
What?
And she's got to get Sabrina into Sabrina's got to get into Sabrina class. She's got to get Michelle into to her class, so we got to end the class.
Oh, we do?
Thank you.
I thought she said we didn't have anything after us.
Oh no, that's Amber. That's not Sabrina.
Oh, that's Amber.
Okay. All right, Amber, thank you so much. All right, you guys, we got to end, and then I guess we'll see you guys next week, and then we'll continue on this aloe journey. All right, you guys. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Amber, for letting us know. Because me and Roger could talk for hours. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Roger and Vanessa.
Okay. Can I go back to bed now?
Of course. All right. See you guys later.
Good night. Bye.
Good night, you guys.